Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we're diving into something that's on a lot of people's minds. What does it really take for newcomers in the US to not just get by, but to truly thrive? We're going to break down a really interesting program called AspireUSAcoaching and see what makes it tick. So before we jump into any solutions, let's start with the feeling. If you're new to the US, or if you've ever been new to any country, does this feel familiar? That sense of being totally overwhelmed? It's like you're trying to navigate a new culture, a new language, a whole new way of life all at once. And boy, can that be a lonely feeling. And it shows up in some really common ways. Things like just struggling to speak English with confidence, or trying to figure out all the unwritten rules of American culture. And that can so easily lead to feeling isolated, misunderstood, whether it's at work or just in your personal life. But the most important thing to know, you are definitely not alone in feeling this way. To really get what Aspire USA is all about, you have to start with the founder's story. Because this isn't just a business that someone dreamed up. No, this is a mission that was born directly from personal experience. And here it is from the founder herself, Selma Toparan. She wasn't just some outside observer. She actually lived this. Can you imagine? Arriving as a teenager, facing the exact same challenges that she now helps other people overcome. That's a foundation you just can't fake. And this is what's so powerful. She took all those challenges, all those struggles, and she transformed them into a purpose. Her passion for helping people didn't come from some textbook. It came straight from her own life, from her own experience of figuring out a new country from the ground up. But passion is one thing. To build a system that actually works, you need more. So Selma combined her personal journey with a whole lot of professional expertise, and that created a method that is both deeply empathetic and incredibly skilled. And here's the proof, right here. Look at these credentials. A master's in community psychology from Penn State, a certified life coach, more than 15 years in education and 5 in nonprofit leadership. I mean, that is a serious blend of academic knowledge and real-world, in-the-trenches experience. So what happens when you take that kind of personal passion and you combine it with such a strong professional background? Well, you get the solution, Aspire USA Coaching. And here's the mission, and I think it's just so simple and powerful. It's not just about surviving, right? It's not about just trying to fit in. It's about building the confidence and the skills you need to create a life that you genuinely love in your new home. Now, this isn't some generic one-size-fits-all program. It's a whole support system. We're talking personalized language coaching, guidance on adapting to the culture, professional development, and what I think is so crucial, a real focus on building community and emotional resilience. It's all about creating a space where people feel truly seen and understood. Okay, so that's the big idea. But what are the actual tools? Let's get practical here and look at the resources Aspire USA actually offers to make this whole transition a lot smoother. First up, you've got these self-paced courses, and you can see they cover a whole range of needs. There's a big one on succeeding in work and life, and then a really affordable one just on emotional resilience, plus specific courses on American culture, and even a full 12-week ESL program. It's all about learning at a pace that works for you. Now, beyond the online courses, there's this flagship resource, Adjusting to Life in the USA. And I love how this is framed. It's not just a book. They call it a complete support system. So what does a complete support system even mean? Well, check this out. The book itself has 33 chapters on real-world stuff. But then it comes with free downloadable lessons, prompts to make you think, activities for every learning level, and even free workbooks. It's designed so an individual can use it, but an educator could use it in a classroom too. Super comprehensive. And you can see this structured thinking carries over into everything they do, even speaking engagements and workshops. The topics are built around these core pillars. You start with communication, which builds your confidence. That confidence helps you find a sense of belonging, and it's all supported by resilience and knowing how to navigate the culture. It's all part of this Adjust framework, a really systematic way to approach integration. Okay, but here's where things get really fascinating. The mission to empower people, it doesn't actually stop with newcomers. The whole coaching philosophy has been expanded to help a much wider audience, tackling universal challenges that, let's be honest, a lot of us face. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. You've got these two connected paths. On one side, all that specialized support for newcomers we've been talking about. And on the other, programs for literally everyone, tackling big things like burnout, procrastination, leadership, and building a success mindset. It really shows how these core coaching ideas can help anybody. And this is the philosophy that ties it all together. The idea that coaching is a creative partnership. It's a process that's designed to spark new ideas and inspire you, whether you're a newcomer or not, to unlock and really maximize your own potential. So we've looked at the courses, the frameworks, all the coaching programs, but let's circle all the way back to the beginning. What is the fundamental emotional heart of this entire mission?
At the end of the day, everything we've talked about, the language lessons, the cultural guides, the resilience training, it all builds to this one simple, powerful statement. The ultimate goal is to create a space where people feel, without any doubt, that they belong.
And that's the thought I want to leave you with. Beyond just having a roof over your head, what does it truly take for any of us, no matter where we are in the world, to feel genuinely, truly at home? It's a big question.